Move on to the next topic, chat. I ain't gonna lie, right? WNBA. We don't touched on this shit so many times, chat, to the point that I already got everything in the tuck, right? The W motherfucking NBA, right? Lately, for the past, I'll say what, 2 days, Angel Reese been trending like a motherfucker. Angel Reese. African American women, you know what I'm saying, attended LSU, and we finna tell you what the fuck she got going on, right? Right here. And I know, chop. If you don't watch my previous WNBA motherfucking streams and shit like that, when I chop it all up and everything and break everything down to the T, you probably like, yo, hear the comedy. The comedy is on its way. You ain't gonna lie, chat. The comedy might be. Because Angel Reese talking about teammates. I wrote that wrong, chat, but again, I'm late. Always late. Come on.
Build a website you love.
Stop playing. I'm Wix. The biggest.
For your words.
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context, and I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which I already have, about the article and how it was misconstrued, about what was said.
That shot hit like a motherfucker. Hold on. Let me stabilize. Pause.
I just have to be better with my language because I know it's not the message, it's the messenger, and understanding what I say can be taken.
Typical modern day girl.
The whole year they've
talking like this.
Just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the
locker talking like this
when nobody could
see. You know what I'm saying?
So
too much head movement, attitude, like it's not too much head movement. All out of the way.
How it was misconstrued about.
And what is she apologizing for? Might be the question you're asking. And here I'm here to break it down. That's what we do. You can't make this stuff up, right? This is what she's apologizing for, right? Shorty was suspended for the first half of a game. That was to show you how shitty and how, you know what I'm saying, how trash, we gotta call it what it is, the WNBA game is, or the WNBA in general is. She gets suspended for saying she want to be a winner, right? That's a good point. But you know, but I'm gonna rival that in the field. I'm gonna break it all down, right? Just let her play the whole game. What's the point? Nigga, the point is that she should be punished for whatever the fuck she did. This, right? This is what she said, chat. This is what the organization said, right? Chicago organization. The Chicago Sky values the safety, respect, and well-being of every player. We are committed to accountability so our players can stay focused on playing basketball. Because of statements detrimental to the team made by Angel Reese during league mandated media, she will not play in the first half of the game on September 7th against the Las Vegas Aces. This matter has been handled and resolved internally, and we are moving forward as a team. Right? What's next? What the Angel Reese say? I'm not settling for the same shit we did this year. Right? Angel Reese wants Sky to bring in more talent during free agency, right? We have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's a non-negotiable for me. I like to be here for my career, but if things don't pan out, obviously I might have to move in a different direction and do what's best for me. Chat. Hold on. What does the new direction sound like to a nigga like you? A new direction to me See this right here? Matter of fact, let's keep it real. What's that video, chat? What's that video, chat? Come on, hold on. I'm on real time right now. I'm moving in real time. Give me a second. I'm moving in real motherfucking time right now.
Whatever you want to call it, it is so tea. Like, oh my, it snatches the body up. It goes with red.
So when she says, yo, chat, when she says, hold on, where's shit at? To move in a different direction, do what's best for me. This is what the niggas in the streets. This is what the niggas in the streets is thinking. That she might start doing.
I don't wear a bra, so I'm not wearing a bra. Whatever you want to call it, it is so tea. Like, oh my,
quote unquote sucking cock.
Snatches the body up. It goes with red. It gets.
I got the time for. This is what we're thinking right here. Again, I mentioned before. Again, I broke all this shit down in previous streams. Right? You go to YouTube, find this shit out. I broke this shit down. I got like at least like 2 hours on Angel Reese just talking about what she got going on or whatever, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? She looking. Look at how she walking. Does this look like a girl that's gonna go do a press conference? Does this look like a girl that's gonna go rehabilitate, warm up, and do suicides and get up some shots, layups, or jump shots, or free throws? Or does this look like a girl that's going to pop that pussy? Like I'm talking about, like once she go through that door, chat, that door that she about to go through. Once she go through that door, there's ring lights. There's a guy, African American, preferably to her, or the BBC just out already, and she's about to film. You know, her first scene of sucking cock and gargling semen. You let me know. Or does it look like somebody that's about to go warm up and, you know, do a couple off the dribble shots, etc., etc. Right? Motherfuckers say, first half? Come on. Nigga. In the NBA, they suspend you for the whole game. Or maybe even multiple games. Shorty getting suspended for the first half. But it just goes to show you, at the end of the day, whether you want to hate on her or not, right? There's people that do, because I don't hate on her. I just speak the facts. She brings in certain type of numbers. I ain't gonna lie. In regards of views and notoriety to the motherfucking game. We gotta call it what it is. It's like Caitlin Clark, of course not. It's not even close. We done already looked up the statistics. I'm gonna give Google a break. My nigga, we looked up the statistics. Nigga, the games that are watched the most by an individual, like star player from the audiences, etc., nigga, is Caitlin Clark. We done already looked this shit up. We broke this shit down to the team. Nigga, this is not news. You gotta call it what it is. It's facts. But yeah, this girl right here, right? And then when it comes to the WNBA in general, right? We gotta look at this shit for what it is. Look at this shit. Hold on, chat. Because niggas might not be seeing this shit. Hold on.
On the roll, there's Reese. Look at, my goodness, back again with the rejection. One on the shot clock, it's not there.
Hold on,
and off to the races. Ooh, great hands by Cat, busted play. Not much. Williams off the line, cutting, not there. Could be a career steals. Put that on the ledger. She passes the great Katie Douglas. Quickly, big-time acquisition for Chicago. Game where they'll take.
This is the same bitch that is complaining about certain shit. That's the first video, chat. Then you go to this one right here.
Turnover. Stewart. Oh, the lob up top. Duncan Stewart. Right.
And again, this is not only a Angel Reese thing. You feel me? It's not only an Angel Reese thing.
Jennings for three. They got a touch, but it goes to Wade. He has Arroyo in front.
Can you believe this bitch right here, though? This is what it was, bro. Can you believe
turnover
right here?
Stewart. Oh, the lob up top.
Thought this was equivalent. That she was gonna be able to pull off some shit like this.
They got a touch, but it goes to Wade. He has Arroyo in front. Follows on a bounce to James.
If you miss and don't come up with a rebound.
See what I'm saying, chat?
Dunk it, Stewart.
Right. Marina's laughing because she was.
And then you move on from that to this.
You also have the.
I get to the point with the WNBA. This is how they're looking at the coaches. This is how they're looking at the coaches. Shorty's setting up the play, and she's like, yo, what the fuck?
You also have the bigs that can shoot the three. By the
Look
way, 21 points is a new career. Isaiah James may be coming in for Dallas.
She looking at the camera. She asking for somebody to save her.
You also have the bigs that can
Look
shoot
at the
the
face.
three. By the way, Hillman, 21 points is a new career. Isaiah James may be coming in for Dallas.
Concerned as fuck.
Plenty of time, 2 points.
This is the bit that drew up on us, guys.
Pow follows her. Here's Paige. Paige launches the three.
And this bitch ain't Steph Curry, nigga. She ain't gonna be able to pull that off. See what I'm saying? There's a pattern in regards of the reason why they do what they do and why the views and everything is plummeted. I've offered solutions already. Lingerie, dildos being thrown on the court, jerking on stations, all types of shit. I've offered multiple solutions already. That's why I'm tired of talking about this topic. I'm gonna touch on it just because it's it's something that somebody want me to touch on.
That was a very powerful moment.
You got this right here.
We didn't, at least as players, we didn't know that was going to happen. So I think it was kind of like a genuine surprise. But the T-shirt, just united front, was determined this morning that we had a meeting for, and not to tattletale, but 0 members of Team Clark were very present for that. But no, we were just. And
then you got bitches like this. I be hating like a motherfucker. And then you know what I'm saying, like, shaming Clark. But then you look up this, right? Right? You do this, and you look this shit up. Not famous player. I mean, like, that's just, come on, my nigga. Bruh. Bro, where's shit at, my nigga? But the point is, Kaylin Clark is bringing in a lot of revenue. And right here, Indiana Fever. The Fever have been the most watched team this season. Kaylin Clark plays a significant role in their success. See what I'm saying? My bad, I'm a little late, so I didn't even know what to look up. But it's the facts. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? The facts came up eventually. But that is my point, right? Bitches like Angel Reese and bitches like, like this. Bitches like this, they know where I already come from, what they got going on in regards to popping that pussy. Look at this bitch. Does she look invested in the game, my nigga? It's a 50-50. You see her in uniform, popping that pussy, dressing up like an OnlyFans model. Then you go from that to another picture of her heavily exposed. Then to like her dribbling the bat. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Calling out plays, taking a jump shot. Now she like getting back on defense. And now she's back to popping that pussy. I'm saying? Telling you what it is. It's a 50-50. Then when you go to a bitch like Angel Reese, which again is no different than this girl right here, but it's even more exposed, right? You see her, look. You ain't really finding this bitch is out on some like dribbling the basketball shit. Nigga, when you look abroad, look at LeBron. It's he's being sexualized. Shirt on at all times. Shirt on at all times. Is this nigga being sexualized? Is he out here doing all types of weird shit? Has he been spotted doing training and doing warming up without a shirt? Of course, that's a fact. He posted it himself. Nigga, this is regular pause. This is big pause. But it's like, yo, it's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You see the difference? Bro, why when you do the Googles and you find Braun fully clothed, but then when you go to the other bitches like this, you find them in bikinis, all types of shit. I'll tell you why. Because that is niggas looking that shit up. Meaning it. The reason it's there is because it's what niggas prefer when they look at her up. Therefore, why are they not making a collaboration with OnlyFans and popping that pussy and dribbling around the court in lingerie for niggas? Music. The Google shows you all. When you look up Google and you look up somebody's name, they showing you what niggas will like the preference of what people are looking for, what is trending in regards of her, or male or female or whoever it is. So when they look at her up, this is what they want to see. This is what they want to see. Her in bikini, all types of shit, barely even in uniform. Instagram. Uniform, Instagram. A little bit of uniform, Instagram. She's pop. I'm saying, like, bro, she's sexualizing herself. But why does it come to the motherfucker like LeBron? He's not sexualizing himself. I mean, pause, big pause on that. Let me look up Steph Curry. Is he shirtless? I'm pretty sure I'm seeing him in uniform at all times. You see what I'm saying, chat? I'm pretty sure I'm seeing him in uniform at all times. In this stream, we're not crashing out. Not crashing out today. We just gonna talk about common sense in a calmly poised manner. We just gonna talk about common sense, and that's just what it is, chat. When it comes to this type of shit, I already offer solutions. I already said dildo on the court. Charge $5,000 a dildo. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my homies will slide through. We'll purchase a dildo, buy a little dildo, throw it on the court. That's my favorite player. I love her. She's my crush. Throw a dildo on court. And then instead of having just a water boy, you have a dildo boy that pulls up, gets the dildo of the court, so no bitches will trip and fuck up the ACL or whatever the fuck it is. And you know what I'm saying? Get it off the court and that's shit like that. Dildo boy picks up the dildo after niggas throw it on the court. Real shit. Jerking off stations for the niggas that get no pussy. They're already jerking off at home. There's already like 6 million niggas. We done the research. Niggas that's jerking off, all types of crazy shit. It's like 171 million niggas jerking off on OnlyFans. Nigga, if you could go to a game and jerk off and the bitches dribbling the ball down the court, Nigga, it don't get better than that. I mean, for niggas that jerk off, I don't jerk off. I'm just saying in general. Niggas already jerking off to a bitch. Like nigga in New York jerking off to a bitch in Cali, 100 miles away. Imagine jerking off on a jerking off booth in the stadium, and the bitch is literally like 30 feet away from you. It's a different type of ejaculation. Different. You already jerking on to a bitch that's 100 miles away. 200, 300, 400 miles away. Nigga, why not jerk off to a bitch that's 30 feet away from you? It's real shit. Jerking off stations. And then bitches dribbling down the court. Bitches dribbling up and down the court in lingerie. Solutions to the problems that they are facing. 2020, what was it? 4? They done lost the WNBA at least a good 10 million. In regards of the WNBA players, the WNBA did lose 10 million. Not proud of it. You want to know what's the most watched game this year? When niggas throw a dildo on the court. This is one of the most watched games. Dildo on the court.
About a 10-0 start in the third quarter. The Sky had 3 quick turnovers.
Dildo on the court.
Can you believe it? The top center.
Imagine if the WNBA can make money on
About a 10-0 start.
Sell the shit at the register like they're selling glizzies and hamburgers. Pause. On the glizzy part. Imagine that shit. It's real shit. All right, chat. That's just my 2 cents on that. If you want to see me rant and go crazy on this specific particular topic, I ain't gonna lie, I'm done. I'm done entertaining and putting my energy on some crazy shit into WNBA shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna. I got my history already getting animated. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna twist it. I could still go crazy on them, but you know what I'm saying, I'm showing a little bit of mercy. I'm exercising mercy on the WNBA players. Give them a little break. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them a little break, chat.
Build a website you love with Wix.
I'm gonna give them a little
For your
break.
words,
Listen to this.
A WNBA player was hit by a sex toy during a game in Los Angeles.
Sex toy. They be able to throw sex toys at the court. You'll hear. That's my favorite player. I like her. She's my favorite player. I like her. She's the best player in the WNBA, in my opinion.
It was thrown from the stands, appearing to hit Indiana Fever's Sophie Cunningham. She had posted online just days ago urging people to stop. It's the third time something like this has happened in the past week, and police have charged one person in a separate incident in Atlanta. The league says anyone caught will face at least a year ban. For more on what this reveals about safety surrounding women's sports, I'm joined now by Savannah Hamilton. She's a sports reporter joining us from Toronto. Savannah, thank you so much for.
You heard this chat? This was fucking up the game. Listen to the shit.
For more on what this reveals about safety surrounding women's sports, I'm joined now by Savannah Hamilton. She's a sports reporter joining us from Toronto. Savannah, thank you. Stop. It's the third time something like this has happened in the past week, and police have charged one person in a separate incident in Atlanta. The league says anyone caught will face at least a year ban. For more on
the nigga that threw the dildo in the court should be rewarded. What is this? CBC News. When was the last time CBC News reported anything related to the WNBA? See what I'm saying? The CBC News has never reported anything motherfucking relevant in regards to the WNBA. Nigga threw a dildo, now they reporting it on the news. Nor already. Trending. Shit going on. They talking about it. Main topic event. She was all over Twitter. See what I'm saying, chat? Now imagine not only you guys trending off this shit, but y'all making money of it. Making money off it. I broke it down already in multiple videos. Yo, where the video at? Let me see. I broke it all down. Me, the biggest. Me. Broke it all down to the T. I broke this shit all down to the T. Right? See, me, I be giving y'all niggas the game. I be trying to give the world the game. I don't know what's going on. What the streets is talking about, I'm saying. Me, I broke all this shit down. Long ago, I done broke this shit down. Right? Where is this shit at? I broke this shit down here. I broke this shit down here. And I done broke this shit down all the time. And I even broke it down here. Tap in. Maybe you might learn something. Hopefully the WNBA taps into those videos.
On what this reveals about safety surrounding women's sports, I'm joined now by Savannah Hamilton. She's a sports reporter joining us from Toronto. Savannah, thank you so much for taking the time. When I heard about this...
Hold on. Hey, yo, chat, what's the rate? What's the rate on this right here? She looks like she's a steaming consumer. Like she loves to gargle cock. She got that face. I had a few bitches with this type of face. Like this shit drips very nicely. Like semen, especially if you throwing out like a good 2 ounces like I do when I'm busting a nut on the bitch. It will slide nicely up this face. It got a lot of curvature.
Story, I said yes immediately. I want to talk more about this because I mean this is just disturbing.
Mediocre bitch.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's very disturbing the fact that women's sports have worked so hard to be taken seriously, and
Chat.
Big-time acquisition for Chicago. Or they'll nick you on the roll. There's Reese. Look at...
Chat.
I want to talk more about this because I mean this is just disturbing.
yeah, absolutely. No, it's very disturbing the fact that women's sports have worked so hard to be taken seriously, and this is not like a one-off incident. It's becoming a pattern in the past week that it has occurred, and so that's kind of the issue that the WNBA and the league is facing. As you mentioned, that they released a statement describing the fact that yes, there's going to be a 1-year ban for those who throw items of such nature, or just items in general, because at the end of the day, it's their workplace, and workplace safety matters, and especially
Chat, a 1-year ban. They're not even in the NBA. You do some wild shit like this. I mean, wild considered to the modern day ideology and all this woke shit that's going on. That is considered wild shit in the NBA. Whatever the equivalent to throwing the dildo in the court is in the WNBA, what the fuck is it in the NBA? I don't know what the fuck it is. You come up with that shit, nigga. But they'll ban you for life in the NBA because they know you're one nigga. One monkey won't stop the show. One monkey won't stop the show when it comes to the WNBA. I mean, to the NBA. Here, they banned you for a year. We still need your fun. We still need you to be here. because we struggling out here in this motherfucker. Well, we got to make an example out of you, so we give you 1 year. Ban you for 1 year. 1 year, what is 1 year? 1 season. And the NBA is, 1 monkey don't stop a show. Ban you for life. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. There's too many niggas watching this shit, nigga. We making too much bread. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You is of no loss to what we got going
on. Week that it has occurred, and so that's kind of the issue that the WNBA and the league is facing. As you mentioned, that they released a statement describing the fact that yes, there's going to be a 1 year ban for those who throw items of such nature or just items.
I don't even view that as a punishment, nigga. I view that as actually rewarding. I go to 1 game, throw a dildo, nigga. I have not gone to 1 game ever of a WNBA game. I go to 1 game, throw a dildo, you ban me, it's cool, nigga. That'll probably be my first and only one anyway, nigga. Don't really mean nothing to me. I go to WNBA games, nigga. Maybe if I was in Indiana watching Kelly Clark and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We're having a whole different conversation, but come on, my nigga. This is real shit, bro. Again,
in general,
she looked like she gave the craziest sloppy toppy. She look at the mouth. Seen this mouth before. Not this exact mouth, but something very equivalent to it. Look.
Because at the end of the day, it's their work.
Lips, everything. You know this right here, laying on the bottom tip of your cock. I'm a veteran of non-wars. And I never lost. Non-wars. That's why they call me non-rings. Big rod, preferably, of course. But Savannah Hamilton, she looked like she's a throat cold.
Workplace and workplace safety matters, and especially when they're playing a game in the action of the game, as it has happened multiple times, they could seriously actually get hurt. They could trip, they could fall, on top of a number of other reasons why that's inappropriate of an object to throw as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, you point out the obvious dangers of throwing anything at anyone. In this case, the fact that it is a women who are playing, as you point out, something that they have worked as a collectively so.
It's the only form of entertainment. Bro, niggas tapped into this shit. This shit made it to CBC. Live. News. What does that say? In CBC, they be talking about regular LeBron going down the lane and dunking. They're talking about that shit on the regular. But they over here talking about this shit for the first time. They're talking about this shit right here. Why? Because the old dough was thrown on court. Bro, come on, bro. I spoke about this shit. Broke it all down. Again, I done broke it all down to the T. Done broke it all down to the T. I already told y'all where to go. I already told y'all where to go. The broke this shit right here. There's one right here. Another one right here. But we done broke this shit down to the T. To the T. Broke the shit down. Right here. And right here. Broke the shit down. Tap in. You'll see what I'm talking about.
So hard and long to get to this point and deserve to be there. And to have an object that is.
Yo, shout out Mo. Still on my ass. Shout out Mo, man.
Is a sex toy thrown on the court. I mean, what?
And I ain't even get started yet.
Has been
the
reaction to the fact that this is, as you point out, has now happened 3 times.
15 seconds.
Yeah, and there's something I would like to even add on to that. So this has actually happened previously in the NFL back in 2016, the Bills versus the Patriots. They saw the same action occur as well there. But the difference is that that was a one-off. And with the WNBA here, it's been a pattern. And
shut the fuck up. I want to see you on OnlyFans popping that pussy. I don't want to see you talking some weird shit. Pop that pussy in OnlyFans. You look like you got a good throat. Enough equivalent to a good, you know what I'm saying? Tool to suck cock. Yeah, you look like a bitch that sucks cock on a daily basis. You look like PR and Star. You know what I'm saying? So shut the fuck up. This might not be the profession for you. I never heard of you, Savannah Hamilton. So, matter of fact, let's look this bitch up. I got time today. Let's look this bitch up. I got time today. This is a bad bitch or not, chat? Yeah, she's the eater for sure. See it in her face. She look like she could take at least like a good, probably like 35 inches in her mouth. And I don't even think a nigga even possess that. This is her as a young buck. Is she transformed? The guy should get lighter and lighter. That don't make no sense. Hold on. Hold on, chat. All right. Does she got OnlyFans, chat? Stop playing. I play too much, man. I love me. All right, let's end it. Let's wrap this shit up, man. Fuck all this shit. WNBA shit. I'm tired of talking about them hoes. I ain't gonna lie. Them bitches gotta get better at what they do, right? PJ Washington and Brittany Renner. This is when we start cooking up. You can hear the aggression in my voice. I'll start getting better about this shit. Pause.